checked in already in the hospital. It was actually like a little minute before we checked in because they had to go through like all our bags and everything. Um, but we're checked in. They already put my IV in. We've been here for a couple of hours, but I haven't had a chance to pick up the camera. But they checked my cervix. I was only maybe like half a centimeter dilated. They also were trying to put in the balloon, but I do have to wait for 4 hours for them to try again. They did insert the medication as well. So they're gonna come back in about a few hours. I think at 5, she said. I am feeling a little loopy already from the medication. But honestly, you guys, the nurse is so amazing. Like, she makes me feel so comfortable. Even Ronnie loved her too. But um, right now, it's just kind of like a slow process a little bit just because my cervix is not, I'm not really dilating. But I will be honest, you guys, when she did check my cervix the first time, I cried because it does feel like a lot of pressure under there, and I wasn't expecting it for to hurt that bad. Even doing like the inserting of the balloon, it was a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. But I'm just happy Ronnie and the nurse and everyone was just like encouraging, and I pushed through it. But we do have to wait to insert the balloon again because I guess she was saying that my cervix kind of goes as like, what was it, babe? Like an angle?
Yeah.
Where
It's not ready yet, that's why.
it's not ready to be inserted. So we do have to wait. I don't know why it turned black, babe.
I think it's still recording.
Oh. I'm using a GoPro, you guys, so I'm still trying to get the hang of using this camera. But we do have to wait for about 4 hours until they can do it again. But right now, I'm actually gonna try to get a little bit of sleep. I might just be on my phone for a little bit, and then probably knock out. The nurse says she is gonna stop again like around 2. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, so but yeah, everyone's excited. Everyone is messaging Ronnie. I just talked to my mom, so hopefully everything goes good. And I just wanted to check in. I'm not really gonna be able to record the birth of our baby, but I'm gonna pop in here and there and keep you guys updated and let you guys know what's going on. But for right now, we are just going to relax for a little bit and then get some sleep, and then of course I'll go ahead and pick up the camera tomorrow. Also, you guys, I forgot to mention that I guess I was contracting. The nurse had came in and she told me that if I felt my contractions, and I kind of got surprised because obviously I didn't know that it was a contraction. I thought it was just the baby moving. The baby has been very, very active and like super, like she actually moved to the other side of my stomach. But I guess I contracted, and I guess I didn't even know. But yeah, so I kind of just wanted to update you guys because I mean, I don't want to feel like this video is going to be everywhere, but I hope that I can be as informative as possible to you guys. You guys, it's about 5:30. The doctor and the nurse just left the room. They just inserted the balloon. And this time around, it wasn't as bad because I was already kind of like expecting what it would feel like. But it was still just as bad. It wasn't comfortable at all. The nurse did say that I was contracting every 2 minutes. They are going to come back in about 30 to 40 minutes just to see where my cervix is at. I didn't feel the contractions. I only feel a little bit of tightness like below my belly button. But other than that, I don't really feel anything. They can't give me any medicine because the contractions are too close apart. But if it doesn't, if I don't stop contracting, then they're not gonna give me any medicine, and they're just gonna let my body do its magic. But I did sleep for a few hours, which was nice. Ronnie, not so much. He doesn't have the best setup. They don't have a bed for him. It's only like a chair, two chairs, and I feel so bad because I know he's not comfortable. But my baby has been a trooper with me. But we're just waiting until the nurse comes back, like I said, and we'll kind of see where my cervix is at, any progress, or what progress has happened. But other than that, I'm just going to relax until then, and of course I'll go ahead and pick up the camera if anything does happen. Unfortunately, I can't really vlog the entire labor, just because the room is very small, and there's not a lot of space where I can set up everything.
So what's up, you guys? I'm taking over the camera right now. Mama, she is just chilling, laying in bed. She's starting to feel a lot of the contractions, and they're hitting. But for the most part, she's a fighter. She's strong. She's fighting back pretty good, handling them pretty well. We're in hopes that baby girl should be here a little later today. But for the most part, the balloon is kind of coming out already, so that's a good sign as well. That means that a lot closer to where she needs to be for them to pop her water and go from there. Other than that, I don't know if she showed you guys, but here's our room.
I didn't show them the room.
There you go. Not the biggest, but hey, for what we need it for, this is perfect. And the rain is starting to lighten up for us. That's another good thing. Real talk though, they just had a power outage, but power's back on. If you don't know, now you're gonna know. Hospitals have a second power supply, so when power goes out, kicks right back on. But that's a little update, and I'll pick up the camera, or Mama will pick up the camera, and we'll give you guys another update.
Guys, it's about 12:23, and I just had lunch right now. The doctors gave me morphine to help me with my contractions, but it has not kicked in at all, and I'm feeling every contraction. So if it doesn't kick in, most likely I'm gonna have to get an epidural, which I wanted to hold off just a little bit, just because getting an epidural, you're not able to move, you do have to put a catheter in you and stuff to use the restroom. But at this point, that might be my only option now. They are gonna have to come back right now and pull the balloon again, and also getting a contraction.
Deep breath, baby. Deep breath.
That was painful. Right now my contractions are like 3 minutes apart, but they are gonna come in and pull my balloon. I did have to change positions because I was laying on my side and they weren't able to read my contractions, but now that I am sitting up, they're able to read my contractions and everything, and monitor me, my heart, my oxygen levels. So I just finished eating, and now I'm waiting for them to come back to the room. I hope that she is born today, you guys. I just want to go home already. Officially, we've been here I've been here for about 15 hours already, but I'm just trying to let my body do its thing. I'm not trying to rush the process, but I'm definitely feeling every pain. Like I'm contracting, feeling every little bit of everything. So I've been sleeping here and there. I've been taking naps because the medicine has been making me feel a little drowsy. But baby girl is moving. She's super active. She's doing really good. So it's just, we're kind of just waiting on her. Because it's about 4:16. And I don't know if you could tell, I feel a lot better. So what ended up happening was my balloon actually fell out, which was probably the most amazing thing I experienced all day today. They were able to remove my balloon, and I ended up getting an epidural. The last time they checked my cervix, I was actually at 4, and then they checked it again, the doctor, and it was at 5. So I got the epidural, and then they broke my water. And currently, right now, they actually put me on Pitocin. And you guys, the sense of relief, like being on, like getting the epidural, like, oh my God, it's literally night and day. I feel amazing. I actually just woke up from a nap. I'm actually eating some ice right now because I can't have anything to eat or drink. But I'm just taking it easy right now. As far as like the Pitocin, obviously the nurse had mentioned to me that they want to keep track of my contractions. They want to make sure they're 2 to 3 minutes apart. And yeah, seeing if my cervix can get a lot, expand more. I know we have to hit, I believe it's 9, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
We have to hit, I think my cervix has to be at a 9 so we can start pushing. But honestly, guys, I have a feeling she is going to be born today. Maybe late, but today. But right now, just relaxing. Ronnie has been talking to everybody, keeping everybody updated because I've just been kind of chilling and taking care of things over here and going through everything. So it's been kind of nice not really having to talk to anybody besides my mom. But other than that, everyone has been updated. We've just been here, just going with the flow of things. And honestly, you guys, I can't even stress this enough. Like, getting the epidural was just a lifesaver. You know, I'm not even feeling any contractions. Like, I actually get to relax and be pain free. And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to update you guys. I hope, honestly, me and Ronnie were kind of betting that the baby might be here like around 7. It's currently 4:20. 4:20 a.m. Just kidding. It's hopefully she's here by 7. That's what we're like talking about. But if not, we're hoping that she's born today. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to kind of update you guys. I do have a little bit more energy. I don't feel miserable. Just kidding. I don't feel like I'm in pain anymore. I just feel like I can actually relax now and enjoy myself and enjoy the rest of this journey, like the pregnancy and everything. And yeah, you guys, it's actually been raining on and off today, right?
Yeah.
So it's been raining on and off. Hopefully, I know it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, but hopefully we don't get discharged tomorrow. Hopefully we can stay until Sunday because I really don't like us driving in the rain. It's really dangerous, and it's actually been raining pretty hard. But for the most part, it's been steady with the rain. But other than that, you guys, we've just been relaxing. Took a nap, like I said. I'm probably gonna take another nap right now because I'm definitely trying to build my strength for later. But I kind of just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know what's going on.
So things have been moving along pretty good. I picked up the camera to give you guys an update. Mama is still extremely tired, and I mean I am too. These chairs are not the comfiest, but anything for baby girl mama. So a lot of things are moving along perfectly. Vitals are all still good. We have the epidural. Waters broke. So a lot has happened. Now we're just waiting. It's the waiting game. A doctor should come in pretty soon to see how far dilated she is, and hopefully, it's a lot, so we can get some of the process going. I guess in layman terms. But here's the cool thing. So we're sitting here chilling, we're talking, and we hear like faintly hear music playing. And turns out when a baby is born, they play music. How freaking awesome is that? So I can't wait to hear the music play once the baby's here. But other than that, again, mama's doing great. And the mood, aspirations, everything's at an all-time high. So let's get it. Let's do it.
You guys, it is the next day. It's Saturday, and it's about 11 in the morning. The nurses have been in and out of the room. They've been moving me like back and forth and using the peanut ball. So the doctor came in and checked my cervix again, and it's still at a 5. So what they decided to do is that they actually are turning off my Pitocin for about an hour to see if there's any like change in my cervix. So that's why they're also moving me around like the peanut ball, like having like different positions to kind of help open my cervix. And also I do have my epidural here that's transfusing into like my back and everything. I was experiencing a little bit of cramping, but it wasn't something too bad where I couldn't handle it. But for the most part, we're just kind of waiting. The doctor was honest and did mention, if at any point around 3 o'clock, if there is no change in my cervix, then most likely the last resort is to have a C-section, which honestly I was prepared for anything, like whether it's a natural birth or whether it's a C-section. The doctors have done everything they could. I'm doing everything that I can too. So hopefully it doesn't come down to that point, you guys, because a C-section is obviously like the last resort. But if it has to happen, then it has to happen. Ronnie is still updating everybody too, and I'm about to call my mom right now too, so I can keep her updated. But for the most part, I'm just kind of like waiting, relaxing, sleeping. I've been sleeping in and out all last night and today, so I've just been getting as much rest as possible. Baby's heartbeat, me, are doing very well. The doctors have been monitoring like my contractions and everything. I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, but they had to put like a monitor inside me for my contractions because the monitor that I had on my belly wasn't consistent. So they had to do that. Earlier today too, one of the nurses actually was checking if I could feel anything down there, and I couldn't feel like any water or anything. So they said that's normal, like it's perfectly fine. I am starting to get a little bit of feeling back in my legs and stuff, and they did put like these compressions on my legs so that way I don't get any blood clots. So I'm just gonna leave them on for the remainder of the time that I'm here. But I did hear somebody have their baby next door, and that just makes me more excited to meet my baby. But it's just exciting, you guys, because everyone is like in labor. There was people that their cervix was like the same as mine, 8, 9, and the person next to me just had her baby, so I'm so excited for them. But as of right now, that's kind of like the update that I have. So hopefully within like the next few hours we get some good results and see what happens. So right here, this one is the Pitocin, and then this one is the fluid for to nourish, because since I'm not eating and I took an epidural, I can't eat or drink anything, so that's what's in there, like my vitamins, my nutrients. So we have the two monitors back here, which you can't see right now, but this monitor is just for the contractions, and this is for my actual like file, like all my medical records and everything, and documenting everything that they're doing. But other than that, you guys, we are literally just waiting. They are still taking, I believe, my vitals every so often. I think like every 30 minutes or so, because I remember that my blood pressure was kind of low, but I think I'm actually at a good standing now, and they are still documenting my sugars. So yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much it. God willing, baby girl will be there in his bed in a few hours. But obviously today she's coming today, you guys. Whether it's C-section, whether it's vaginal, but she will be here today, God willing. Daddy's over there, keeping everybody updated, and we're also watching Harry Potter, which Ronnie has been watching Harry Potter. I haven't, because I've been in and out of sleep, but I guess they had a marathon today. But yeah, so for the most part, you guys, we're just waiting and can't wait to meet our daughter. Today is Saturday. We've been here since Thursday, so we are patiently waiting. And you guys, honestly, after the baby's here, I cannot wait to eat because I'm starving. The only thing that I can have is crushed ice chips, which I'm not mad about, but I can't wait to have a meal and eat. But yeah, you guys, I will keep you guys updated once we know more. You guys, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours, and I have not updated you guys at all. After I left off on like the last clip, a few hours later, I actually was dilated about 9 centimeters, and as I was waiting in the room, like I think it was like around maybe like 2 o'clock, I could feel like I had to like poop really bad. TMI, but it is what it is. But I felt like I had to like poop really bad, and then like I had like really bad like pressure in my pelvic area. And so we called the nurse back into the room, and the doctor checked my cervix, and she told me that I was 9 centimeters dilated. And it was crazy because after they took me off the Pitocin, a few hours later, I was already 9 centimeters. So that made me happy because obviously, you know, I wanted a vaginal, like, natural birth. So we waited about, I want to say like another 2 hours, and when they checked my cervix again, I was ready to push. I was already at 10 centimeters. So everything kind of happened so quick, you guys. Like, I'm still like processing everything, but I gave what's it called? My mom's calling me. But I gave birth. Everything was fine. The only thing is that when I was pushing there, I got a fever. I caught an infection. So the doctor basically told me, hey, you know, we can push for this long period of time, but after a certain amount of time, you know, she has to be out at a certain time because she is probably gonna catch a fever as well, or catch the infection that you have, simply because my water broke like 20 something hours before, and I didn't know that. So I did catch an infection, I caught a fever, and basically we had to have the baby vacuumed out. I was pushing for like over an hour, and there was like a little bit of progress, but not enough progress. So me and Ronnie made the decision like to have the baby vacuumed out. And during the whole process, you guys, like I was pushing and they were like sucking her out, but like it was very painful because I felt everything after. Um, so that was like an out body of experience for me. But the moment that I saw her, like, I started crying, Ronnie started crying. Like, it was just an emotional moment for us. But unfortunately, that moment was kind of cut short because the pediatrician actually came in the room and basically told us, hey, like, you know, you caught a fever and an infection, and the baby's actually, her breathing is very shallow, and we're gonna have to like take her to the NICU, and make sure she's okay. You know, her, like, she also contracted a fever as well, so we wanted to make sure that that was taken care of right away. So everything happened so fast, you guys. Like, I, one minute I'm holding her, the next, you know, they're taking her to the NICU. So and then after, obviously they had to like stitch me up because, you know, I did have a two, I did tear, so they had to do that. And then I had to make sure that I was taken care of down there. They took out my epidural, and it was like a whole process, you guys. Like, I was not like in the right mind yesterday to like record because obviously I just gave birth. Like, I'm trying to like make sure that I'm good, I'm taking care of myself. And that's why I really didn't even pick up the camera yesterday to kind of give you an update. But good news, she's doing a lot better. Her fever is actually like really low, and she's getting her color back. She's eating. She had her like first poop yesterday, so that was really nice. We actually got to see her this morning. Ronnie and his friend and our friends actually came by to stop by and see us and also see the baby. So we had some visitors like in the last 24 hours. So for the most part, you guys, the baby's doing very well. I'm still recovering. I am feeling a lot better. I'm actually able to get up. Slowly but surely, I'm actually able to walk around. I did get a lot of my strength back, and I was able to eat, which was my favorite part because, like I told you guys, like, I cannot wait to have her so I can eat because I was starving. And it's so funny because Ronnie, our friends actually came to visit and they brought us in and out, so I was so happy to eat in and out. But for the most part, you guys, like, everything has been really good. I just cannot wait to go home. Oh, babe.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to go home. Like, I'm just so ready to like be discharged and like head out and be home in the comfort of my own house. But because of the baby, they do want to monitor her for like another 2 days. So hopefully by tomorrow, today is Sunday, but hopefully by tomorrow or Tuesday, she can get discharged. But most likely I might get discharged before she does. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We can actually just go home all together, and she can just be with us, and we could just be home and like just be in the comfort of our own house. Like, don't mind me, you guys. Like, the hospital has been so nice. Everyone has been so friendly, so like gracious and genuine to us. But thing is, it's just, it doesn't feel like, nothing feels better than being home, like, you know. But for the most part, like, everything has been good. I actually got the okay to shower, so I'm definitely gonna shower today, wash up, feel a little bit like myself. I did do my skincare routine today, so I kind of felt like a little bit put together, but I still want to shower and put on like something else besides a gown. But most likely I am gonna go see the baby today and see her again and just be with her and just, you know, cuddle with her and just see how she's doing. I know Ronnie has been down there already a few times, but it's really nice because we can go whenever we want. Like, there's no time frame of when we can go and when we cannot go, you know. So that's really nice for us. But other than that, you guys, I just kind of wanted to update you guys a little bit. I mean, the last 24 hours have been just crazy and busy, and like just a lot has been going on. But we're gonna eventually go back and see her and just be with her and spend a lot of time with her and let her know that we're there. You know, mommy and daddy are there. It's Wednesday. We actually came home on Monday super late, like around 10 o'clock. We were actually waiting for her to be discharged. I was actually discharged first than she was. So that took some time, but I was so happy to get out of the hospital, you guys. I was just so ready to come home. Me and Ron were so ready to just be in our beds, her be in her bed. So we've been home since. The first night, you guys, was super rough, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Ron probably got like maybe an hour and some change of sleep. So the next morning we were like walking zombies. But luckily we had some coffee, so that kind of helped us throughout the day. There was things that I had to do, things that he had to do, so we really didn't get to rest. Obviously that's not gonna happen now that you have a baby. But it's so worth it, you guys. She was so worth every pain, everything that I went through. She was worth everything. Right now I just fed her, I changed her and everything. I'm actually gonna put her in her bassinet right now because it is time to put her down and put her in her bed. But you guys, I actually pumped milk today. I haven't been consecutively pumping, but today, like yesterday, I didn't pump at all, and today I was leaking, so I wanted to pump, and I actually got a little bit of milk. I'm actually gonna post a little picture of my milk supply. And honestly, you guys, I am so happy because I did want to breast pump, but honestly, I was like so worried that I wasn't going to be able to like breastfeed at all. So to be able to have a little bit of milk supply just made me so happy. I'm actually going to pump again in about 2 hours. Ron actually went to go get me a donut and chocolate milk because I've been craving it since I've been craving a donut since yesterday, you guys. But he went to go get me a donut and some chocolate milk. And I'm actually doing laundry, you guys. I've been doing laundry like for the past, I don't know, 5 hours. Me and baby are good. We did go to a doctor's appointment today for her 2-day checkup, and everything was fine. She actually gained an ounce, and she's doing very well. Everything looks good. Heartbeat looks good. So we went today. We had to go back to the hospital, and after that we went to Walmart to go get a couple things, some last minute things for Thanksgiving for tomorrow. And then we just came home, did laundry, organized some stuff, and that's about it. And now me and baby are just here relaxing, chilling, waiting for daddy to come home. And yeah, you guys, it's been an amazing few days, and I'm still like in shock that I literally had a baby, you guys. Like every time I look at her, I'm just like, oh my god, like I had a baby. Like it's the most beautiful feeling in the world. Like I can't even explain it. I get so emotional talking about it, you guys, because it is such a beautiful thing for me, for Ron, and like to be able to experience this together and build a family together. I think it's the most precious thing, the most beautiful blessing, and that's something I can't even explain. But we're just so happy to be home, you guys. We're so blessed and grateful just to be home with our family. And my mom has been such a huge help too. Like she's been helping me with the baby here and there. You know, so my mom has been super helpful with the baby, and currently she's actually eating about 2 ounces, so it's not too bad. That's the amount that she's been drinking since we left the hospital. So she's been doing very, very well. So she has been drinking that. She's obviously been eating 2 to 3 hours, and she's been doing really well, you guys. She is so excited too because tomorrow's her first Thanksgiving, and we're excited. We're gonna have, me and Ron are gonna have matching outfits, and then she's gonna have a cute little outfit for her, and it's just gonna be fun, you guys. We're just gonna be super relaxed and just enjoying. And you guys can't even see my face. Oh my god, my bad. Me and Ron and the baby, which I wouldn't even ask for anything else besides that. But tomorrow we're actually gonna bathe the baby for the first time tomorrow, and I think Ron is home. We're actually gonna bathe the baby tomorrow for the first time, and I'm actually gonna have my mom help me because I'm actually kind of scared to give her a bath because she's so tiny and fragile. But we are going to give her first bath tomorrow. Fortunately, we weren't able to do it today, but it's okay. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to give you kind of like a little update, and tomorrow I will go ahead and update you guys tomorrow and let you guys know how our Thanksgiving is going. And Ron just got home with my treats, my donut and my chocolate milk. But I'm gonna go ahead and devour this, put the baby in her bassinet, and most likely call it a night.